Hi Libra, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been quietly pre-shuffling the cards and I did get a channeled message, Libra, which I'll share before the main reading. However, if you're new to the channel, my name is Karen and readings go up every 2 weeks. Having said that, I do heaps of bonus readings. In fact, I think it was last week I did one, so it's still relevant, Libra. Go and check out that reading if you did in fact miss it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, can I ask that you do? It truly is the one way that supports the channel's growth and getting the messages out there. Now, when I was pre-shuffling, the darkness card came out. Now that can talk to, maybe it's a time where you don't feel that you have a lot of clarity. Emotionally, you might be struggling with that energy. It could feel like that long, dark night. Now it came out with the surrender card. So I don't know if you're just like, you know what, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I surrender, universe. I'm just going to let go of worry. I'm going to let go of fear. I'm just going to trust and surrender. So I feel like that could be the case. Now, it also could be energy that's coming through because we've got the full moon in Scorpio in a couple of weeks, I believe. So perhaps that might be some emotions and energy that transpires during that full moon. So just maybe expect that your emotions might be a little stirred, but the universe is asking you to have faith and surrender. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Bottom of the deck, self-reflection next to purity. Okay. Libra, I'm going to ask you, are you doing a little bit of self-reflection right now? Are you looking at what you see in the mirror and you're saying, you know what, I need to clean up my act? You might think there's a need for cleansing, then there's a need for purification. You might feel like you've not been your best self in the recent past or recently or currently, and you might be like seeing it clearly and you might be really trying to focus on being your authentic self. So I like the fact that there's some honest self-reflection and it feels like something that you're needing to cleanse. So whether or not this is about something in your like well-being, a focus on detoxification, cleansing, or maybe you've just not been your best self in the recent past and you're seeing it and honestly reflecting on it. Kudos. I love people that are highly aware and self-reflective. One more, please. All right. Hunger. This card, I kid you not, has shown up in all the readings, okay? Like literally I've done 3 water signs, I've done Gemini, and it's come out in all of them. I'm going to hedge my bets. It's, you know, you can see in the illustration you've got the full moon and we've got the full moon in Scorpio. So maybe it's just going to impact the collective in terms of their emotions. Scorpionic energy is very transformational. And it's death and rebirth. So perhaps it's really God is doing a lot of honest reflection about areas of our life or the people within our life or within ourselves with the self-reflection. There's something you're hungering for, which means you don't have it. So, I mean, I doubt it's physical hunger. I mean, it could be for some, but it feels more metaphor. There's something that you desire. They're howling at the moon because they don't have it. So it can mean leaner times, particularly with the long, dark night. I feel compelled to shuffle. I don't know why. One more. Just go with the flow when I'm doing my readings. Okay, fear. Fear and hunger. All right, Libra. We have got peace, which is beautiful. So if you are experiencing feelings of fear or your emotions are really heightened, meditation would be really, really good for you. I really feel that will restore your sense of well-being, your sense of inner peace. You can see they're like in a beautiful energy here of protection. Pleasure. There could be an experience in the next 2 to 3 weeks that could have you feeling intense feelings of pleasure or happiness, which is really good. In the split was the Power card. Attraction. So I don't know here if there's a person that you're connecting with that's giving you these feelings of pleasure and attraction. Bodes really well in terms of relationships, I reckon. Just be careful of extremes though. Especially when I saw the Purity card. Let's see, one more please, Libra. All right, expect some change. So Thunder Moon, change. So I see some changes in the horizon for you. I don't know what area of your life, but the universe is asking you to open up to change. I've got a divine masculine. This is like the Emperor energy. So whether or not it's about you stepping up and taking the lead in terms of embracing the changes in your life, not giving in to fear-based thinking, or it could be a masculine that's significant. Bottom of the deck, the universe wants you to have a wee bit of fun, celebration. No, this pleasure and attraction, if you're at a party, event, a celebration, and you're single, you could be meeting someone there, Libra, I'm just going to say. One more, please, for Libra. No, those cards don't want to leave my hand. We've got friendship and enlightenment. So they're wanting you to nurture your friendships and relationships, and also to have a little bit of fun. So quite a social energy, but at the same time, they're also wanting you to pursue spiritual growth. Now, self-reflection is an element of spiritual growth, like taking a long, hard look at yourself. The man in the mirror quote, I've been telling all the water signs, it's really standing out for me, for everyone. So taking a hard look at self and really opening up and embracing change. And that full moon in Scorpio might have you saying, you know what, something has to change, or there's something within you that you might have that revelation that you're needing to transform or change something. Bottom of the deck, I've got Dragonfly, that you're needing to live life to the fullest, Libra. We've got Unicorn, invite serendipity. Now, attraction shows that you are attracting people, places, and situations into your life. It's a high vibrational energy. Perhaps you are doing a lot of meditation. I feel that something is going to feel like serendipity. The universe is going to support you here, whether it's meeting a person, the right circumstances at the right time, and in the split, good fortune, invite magic in. You're going to be lucky here. Libra, there's going to be a situation in the next 2 to 3 weeks where you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. What a coincidence. That's what I'm feeling here. You'll know what it is. It could be a person that you're meeting, but I definitely feel it's that change card. We've got self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So whether or not this is something going independent, it could be working independently. Some of you could be deciding to be single. You could be embracing your singlehood. But yeah, you could be, some of you could be moving out of home, leaving home. In the split, we've got another indication that something really lucky is going to be happening. You've got a miracle coming your way. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Serendipity, angel of miracles, good fortune, invite magic in. I want to know in the comments in the next 2 to 3 weeks what this is, because it looks pretty epic. Bottom of the deck, wealth. I don't know if you're receiving a sum of money, but I see the wealth card. That's not bad, Libra. I mean, some of you could be recently divorced. It could be a settlement, something like that, with the self-reliance card. See if the Nine of Pentacles comes out later in the tarot. One more, please. Okie dokie. We have weaving. I've got a Libra weaving their magic. Could be other people that are working with you. I see you in a creative energy, weaving. Let's see. Reformation. Okay, so you're definitely, I feel that you've been going through a period of self-reflection and self-care. Maybe you've needed to establish clearer boundaries around yourself. Perhaps you've been healing from ill health. But this is about putting yourself back together again, reforming your energies, okay? So it feels really nice. I feel like you are prioritizing self, and I've got protection in the split. So you've been protecting your energy, or feeling the need to protect your energy, to prioritize self-healing, self-love. I love it. Yeah, so that you can regain your power and step into your power. Queen of the Sun. I mean, the sun is amazing. This is about what makes everything grow in our life, create abundance. So you're coming into the energy of Queen of the Sun. So if you have had any health issues, or you've gone through difficult times, this is a powerful energy to be coming into. Absolute glow up. Let's keep going. The Center. Oh no, it's Grace, sorry. Can't read, I haven't got my glasses on. So the energy of grace and power, that's not bad, and hope. So I see this like optimism. The sun is about optimism. Libra. And willpower. Wow, you're going to be fired up. I don't know what you're weaving your magic on. If it's to create something in your life, to achieve something, it could be a new business, you could be working with others, but I see you like graceful in your power, having a strong sense of will. Let's work with, I can see why that you're attracting, like the universe is supporting you here. There's definitely good fortune coming your way because you're in the Queen of the Sun energy. 2 of Wands, bottom of the deck. The element of fire, so it can be, there could be some planning and preparation around a new path that you're pursuing, a new adventure. It could be planning a trip. It could be thinking about someone at a distance from you. You could be planning and preparing to take action. Libra. Wow. Your cards are speaking to me today. First card out. We have got 4 of Pentacles. You know, the 4 of Pentacles does show that you have a firm foundation in some area of your life here, but it can be where you're being a little guarded or protective. 3 of Wands. So 2 and 3 of Wands. Definitely could be something around distance being a factor, waiting for something to manifest, feeling a sense of anticipation, excitement, desire. Could be someone longing or thinking about you here as well. Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to say here, you know, 4 of Pentacles can be where you're focused on, you know, creating a sense of stability and security in terms of your money, your health, your business. Knight of Pentacles, the workhorse, diligently working, slow and steady wins the race. But I see this longing energy, like someone longing for more excitement or longing for something or someone. Now, 3 of Wands can be anticipating the arrival of someone. At the bottom of the deck, I have got 9 of Cups next to the Ace of Cups. That's glorious. I don't know if there's a person, a new soul entering your life that's going to have you feeling exhilaration, happiness, pleasure. We see the pleasure card here, guys. 9 of Cups is pleasure. Look at the depiction. Ace of Cups, it could be the birth of a new soul, the birth of a new relationship, a new person, a new friendship, a new beginning, a new dream, that sense of exhilaration and happiness. All right, let's keep going. Oh, wow. Look what jumped out. I mean, you might start seeing 1111 a lot. Might be confirmation of the reading, particularly the way that card jumped out. The 4 of Wands, you got 2 4s. Might be time for a change here. Let's get the heart of the reading. Oh, I love it. King of Wands. Someone's in the element of fire or needs to embody the King of Wands, Leo energy. Leo energy, King of Wands, is an ambitious person, a person with leadership, a person with the desire to take action, like they're confident, they're bold. And look at this, the Star and the Hierophant, 2 cards of faith, guys. Someone with a strong sense of faith, willpower, optimism. Taurus energy, Aquarius energy with the Hierophant and the Star. Pope of Tarot, and then the Star card is about believing in our dreams, believing that our wishes can be manifested. I mean, for me, I'm leaning towards faith. Like someone with a strong sense of faith or belief is empowered. You or they are, Libra. Oh my God. Wow, look at this. So your middle row, 4 of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. I mean, it's pretty epic. I just love it. I love some of these cards are some of my favorites. The Star card can be realizing a dream or pursuing something that you wish. But the 4 of Wands can be a marriage. It can be a relationship. It can be a home energy. Ace of Cups can be the birth of a new soul. Really good omen in terms of conception. Like there literally could be the birth of a child here. But it can just be a new beginning in your life, a new start in your life where your heart chakras are open, you're feeling the sense of joy and exhilaration and happiness. Four of Wands is a celebration. There could be an engagement, a wedding, an arrival. It could be a child for some of you with the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Three of Wands. You go from the Three to the Four of Wands. It's like it's finally arrived. There's an arrival. And you've dreamt of this. The Star card says you've dreamt of this. This is like, all of my dreams have come true. Open your heart and expect a miracle. I know I'm being a bit dramatic here, guys, but that's a pretty cool reading. Let's get the last three. If you don't resonate as being a King of Wands, there could be a fire sign, a masculine. That could be significant. Wow. How beautiful. Look at that. Four of Swords, another four. 4, 4, 4. You might be seeing 4, 4, 4 a lot, which might be confirmation of this reading, but oh my God, your angels have been with you. This is the angel of healing. Four of Swords is a person recovering from heartbreak, loss, health challenges. You know, this person's needed to take a break. They've needed to slow down. They've needed to rest. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe there's been a slowdown. Now you're ready to take action. Maybe there's been a period of self-love, self-care, healing, and now you're feeling that fire again and you're ready to take action. But either way, it's like your angels are with you, which is super cute here. Let's see what the final card is. So, strong Sagittarius coming through with the Temperance. Quite interesting that that's the only major arcana is the angel of patience, the angel of healing, the Temperance energy. Something about divine timing, guys. One more, please. Page of Wands, beautiful. Let's get the final card, Libra. Nine of Pentacles. This is, I told you this would come out. Self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. This is a card of liberation and independence. There's going to be a reason to feel that. Whether it's been a health challenge you've gone through and then it's getting to that, back to that empowered energy, whether this is about you recently becoming single or becoming independently owned and operated through a business. It's just an empowered energy. But look at this. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. The only four that we don't have is the Four of Cups, which can be that feeling of emotional apathy, not being open to love. So you've got the Ace of Cups. I like that because that's showing me that this miracle, whatever it is, whether it's a new person, a new friendship, a new relationship, a new baby, a new love entering your life, your heart is open and ready and receptive because I don't have a Four of Cups. Open up to change here. Expect a miracle. 444 is, yes, you have stability, security, and a strong foundation. But the universe is like, I know life is okay and stable, but I want you to have more meaning, or I want you to have more joy and more happiness, or love needs to enter your life. This is what I feel is coming into your life, is love in some form, connection in some form, or a dream in some form. It's very nice. I'd love to hear in the comments how this all manifests, what this Ace of Cups is. Definitely there's something around healing. There's definitely something around a miracle. It's so beautiful. And Four of Wands, there could be a celebration as well connected to the Ace of Cups, King of Wands. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Love and light. God bless. Bye, Libra.